Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I am good. Thanks for asking. How have you been?
I am good, thank you. What is your name?
My name is Brijesh Yadav. I am from India.
Oh, my name is Kim. Well, Kimira, but you can call me Kim. I am from South Africa.
Uh,
Yes. So tell me, what would you like to do today? Would you like a lesson or a conversation?
I would like lesson today.
Okay, what lesson would you like?
Whatever you can teach.
Okay, let me pick one. By the time I pick one, maybe you can tell me which part of India are you from?
I am northern part of India called Uttar Pradesh.
Ah, okay. My great grandparents are from the south of India.
You are from India?
I am Indian. I am Indian, but I was born in South Africa.
Wow, you little bit you look like Indian. It's a really pleasure to meet you on family because second time I met with any Indian, so it's feel very nice.
No. Well, yes, I am. My surname is Govinda. Maybe you know that surname. I don't know.
Yeah, I am familiar with this name.
Yes. Well, I am Hindu, Tamil to be precise. So I rarely meet Indian people here. So I also get excited when I meet Indian people here.
I am also Hindu and my caste is Yadav. Do you know Yadav caste?
No, I know Tamil, I know Gujarati, I know Telugu, I know Hindi, but I don't know that one.
So I talked about my caste. Otherwise, I know Hindi and Gujarati and English as well. So yeah, I know three language.
Okay. Well, for me, my mother tongue is Tamil, but I did not get to learn this very much because in South Africa, we needed English. So, English, well, there's 11 official languages here. So, English is one of them. So, I had to learn other South African languages. I did not get to learn Tamil. I know a little bit, like counting and maybe animals, but not, I cannot speak fluent.
So you can speak Hindi as well.
Not Hindi.
Not anything.
Not anything. Mostly English and South African languages because I was born here, so I had to learn these languages.
So did you ever came India?
I have never visited India before, but actually, when we planned to visit India, then COVID-19 happened, so we couldn't. But maybe soon, maybe this year, hopefully, I would love to visit Tamil Nadu and I want to see my culture. Like, I practice my culture here because there's many temples here and there's a lot of Indian people. I live in an Indian community. I went to an Indian school, but I want to see what it is like in India as well.
Yeah, so Indian culture is very good, and in Tamil Nadu there is lots of great temple. Mostly I seen in movies, in South movies, but
Yeah.
I wish I could go one day.
So what do you do?
I do nothing. I just learning English right now.
Okay, and how's it going so far?
Yeah, it's very good, and I am really enjoying this work because I love English, and actually personality is really matters for me. So I think in this era, if you want to develop your personality, so you must aware of English. You must be speaking English right now. So that's why I love watching anything in English and reading in English. So yeah, I really enjoy, and when I am getting English, so it feels very good.
Yes, well, English brings out many opportunities.
Yeah,
So
right.
I think that your English is not beginner because you understand me when I speak, you understand my pace. So I would say you're more on the intermediate to advanced level. So would you like to do a lesson on intermediate and advanced level?
Yeah, I have completed my post graduation, so I would like any advanced things whatever you want to teach.
Okay, so let me open up the lesson. So the topics are, what about food for thought? Would you like to do food or maybe sports or living your best life? Maybe that seems like a good one.
Yeah, you can pick up anyone, but I don't know how to cook food. But yeah, Indian food is very famous.
I actually, I'm sure you know that in most Indian families, the eldest daughter or any daughter has to know how to cook and clean. So,
Yeah.
growing up, I had to learn how to cook. I have been cooking since I was 13 years old. So, I cook any Indian food, any kind of Indian food.
So I like South Indian food. I eat every day idli, vada,
Oh,
and
I like um but my all-time favorite food is dal and rice with pickle.
wow, it's really seems Indian food because pickle and dal rice everyone eat, whether it is good or it is feel under the weather because of
Yes, I
yeah
love dal.
doctors
Well,
yeah.
every Monday I eat dal because I fast for Shiva. So every Monday is a fasting day for us. I do not eat meat. So I like to eat dal on Mondays or maybe beans curry with roti. That is my favorite.
So you keep fast on Monday.
Yes, on Mondays and then Thursdays for Sai Baba and then Fridays as well.
So it is very interesting to know that you are living in abroad, but you follow your custom, your tradition. It's very good to see.
Always. Well, actually, I grew up like this. My mom, my grandparents, they taught us um, how to follow. Like just recently, we celebrated Shivaratri, so that was very beautiful. And just before Shivaratri, 1 week before Shivaratri was Kavadi, so we had to carry Kavadi. So that was also very good.
And did you celebrate Holi?
Oh, Holi was it yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. But I did not get to celebrate this year because I was working. I had to go to the office, so I did not celebrate this year. But now it's the weekend. They will have many holy festivals because on a weekday, many people cannot really celebrate. So the weekend, there will be many festivals.
Yeah. So on Cambly, you just teach and you do offline work as well.
Yes, but my offline work is also teaching English. I just do it from like different company in an office. But when I'm home, I work on Cambly.
So it's very courageous thing whatever you are doing right now because I am elder than you, but and I have English degree, but I think I am not able to teach anybody. Actually, I don't know because I didn't try it. So
You should try.
teaching,
You know,
yeah,
there's many opportunities online for you if you have a degree, especially in English. It will not be difficult for you to find a good job. So all you have to do is put out your applications and try to work on a very clear pronunciation and a very clear accent, and you would be good. But even when I first started, I did not have a very clear accent because actually the Indian accent here is very different, and so I had to learn to stop speaking like that and try to speak more into the American accent because it's easier for students to understand. So, like, when I teach, I have to speak in that accent, but when I'm not teaching, I speak like a normal Indian person.
Yeah. So, what should I do for pronunciation? Would you recommend me something?
Listening to podcasts is really helpful. Also, reading, a lot of reading, but you said you like reading in English
Yeah.
as well. So, when you're reading, I suggest read aloud or listen to ebooks. Ebooks is also very helpful. Like when you're listening to them reading the book out loud and you try to imitate them and try to say the word exactly like that, that is actually very helpful. If you continue to practice that, eventually you will find that your accent will change, your pronunciation will change, and it will become much easier for you.
Yeah. So I must try. And yeah, I love actually. I want to be a teacher as well, but I don't know why I am not getting confidence right now.
Well, I think that confidence is the most important thing. And it's very difficult for us to sometimes just gain confidence because we have to convince our mind that we are confident. We have to convince our body that we are confident. Like if someone says they're confident, it shows on their face, it shows in the way they walk, in their body language. So I can tell you, just be confident, but it is not that easy. You are the only person that can change that. And you have to do that by believing in yourself. I was also the type of person that was not confident at one point. But then I realized if I continue to think in that manner, I will never change and I will never become confident. So you have to be able to express yourself no matter what anybody else thinks. Even if you feel that people will laugh or people will find it funny or maybe people will think something of you, you do not have to worry about that. You have to forget that because you're your own person. So the confidence will start with you. No one else can tell you to be confident unless you want to be confident.
Thanks a lot for this motivation. And you talked like a motivational speaker very well. Yeah.
Well, that's because I have many siblings, and sometimes, well, each sibling is different. One is confident, one would not be confident. One is outspoken, one is very quiet. So I had to help many of my friends and my siblings to open up and be able to not be shy. And it's really difficult because I was once like that. But like I said, only when you believe in your mind that you will be different, then you will change. No one else can do it besides you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So continue to practice. Practice makes perfect. And I always tell my students that soccer players are so talented and they're so good, but they practice every day, even though they're so good. So we have to think the same way. Even if we're good at something, we have to keep practicing so that we can become better at it. So, in that sense, just continue practicing, continue reading, continue writing, listening to podcasts, watching movies, even listening to music in English will help you as well. So, continue doing those things and then you will see. But most importantly, you have to practice speaking. That's most important. Continue to practice speaking and then you will see in time you will get very fluent. But you should really try to apply for online jobs in English, especially that you have a degree in English. You have to make that useful.
Yeah, I must try. And it was very good conversation with you. And I am getting all your word very clearly. And I think uh, when I listen any Indian speaker, so it's very easy to understand his accent, her accent. So yeah, I really I getting everything whatever you are saying.
That is most important, and that makes me happy. So if ever you need any lesson or want any advice, you could just click on my schedule or send me a message and I will come online.
Okay, you can send your schedule, and I must book a session with you because today I feel very confident. And thanks for all these things.
I want you to feel like that every day. Oh, our time's running out. Bye. It was nice meeting
Bye.
you.